Hi crypto kings and queens, welcome to my channel. My name is Natalie, aka Natoshi. In today's episode, we will look at BTC, what the market is doing at this moment. We're still playing below this Fibonacci level, also the previous support and resistance zones that we have inside of this big consolidation market. I will show you what could potentially happen around this zone right here, because it's actually at this moment gonna guide us to what's gonna happen on BTC. I will also go through what's happening on XRP at this moment. I started to look at XRP, and on the 6 monthly chart, we saw this huge fake up from this previous resistance that we have around 0. Don't forget that you can also receive the best bonus available right now on BYBIT, up to $30,030 too. This is my platform that I am trading myself on, and this is of course also how you are supporting my channel by doing that. But the good thing about this platform is for anyone that wants to trade cryptocurrencies with low fees and 0 fees when it comes to spot pairs at this moment, you can use this platform on your computer, but you can also download the app version of it. BYBIT is also giving out some extra bonuses when you're using your stop loss for the first time, when you're using your take profit for the first time, etc. You have the link in the description down below the video and also pinned in this corner. I want to start off with looking at XRP, and what I did realize is that we're at this moment retesting this previous high that we did have around 0.4 thousand. And what happened from this previous resistance that was that we saw the all-time high hitting, but we closed below it. And remember when we're talking about fake outs and how the market is usually retesting the resistance before the fake out for then continue to drop in this case, because this is a resistance. If you go down to the 1 weekly chart, you can see more clear how the market has been respecting this level so perfectly. We saw how the market tried to break above this level one time, but we failed to do that. We closed below, and now you can see how the market on XRP is retesting this previous resistance, and we have the fake out once again, and we can potentially now see the market continue to drop. When we go down to the daily chart, you can see how the market started to consolidate in between this level, and this is because this is a very strong resistance that the market is facing at this moment. Going down to the 4-hourly chart, what I want to do is that I want to add one trend line, because we want to see when the market has broken the trend, and the trend got broken not so long ago. It was just a couple of days ago in February that we saw that the market broke this level. Another thing that I of course want to do is that I want to take a Fibonacci from the last high with the lower low that we've seen, and that is giving us Fibonacci between 0.4055 and 0.4090. Go down to the 1-hourly chart. What I also want to use is this previous support that we do have. If we drag this back a couple of times, you can see how this was the previous support and resistance zone, and we are at this moment trying to break above this level. If the market is going to break above this support, most likely we will see the market reach the Fibonacci levels that I just spoke about. This level that we also have now between 0.3985 and 0.3970, this is also a lower high level where we can see the market giving us a retest and give us the lower high to continue down. But if the market would break above this level, and remember the same way that we spoke about the 6 monthly chart, is that the market is retesting the previous resistance before the fake out, and this is the same thing here. We have a small support in this case. We saw the market broke below it, so if we see the market closing inside and retested this from above, then most likely this will be the push that we have up to these Fibonacci levels. And of course, if that is the case and we start to see the market giving us the valid confirmation that the market is heading to the downside again, we can use the same Fibonacci, and we're using the level 0.3835 as take profit 1. I am using 0.3677 as take profit 2, and take profit 3 is around 0.3540. At this moment, we want to see if the market's going to continue to be bullish for a couple of hours, because of course if the market's going to reach this Fibonacci, we're going to see the market creating higher highs and higher lows. The bullish scenario is that if the market will close inside the support trend line again, now this below the support trend line will be a fake out, and the real momentum to the upside will happen when we are seeing the market retesting the support trend line from below, and that can of course take us to some higher targets. But we need to focus on what's happening at this moment. We're using the 6 monthly resistance as a guidelines too for XRP, and this is the reason why the market has been had such trouble to break above this resistance. When it comes to BTC, well, I've been going through this pair for a couple of days or so. If you want to have the overall view when it comes to it, make sure to go in. First of all, subscribe to my channel, hit the notification so you know when I am live next time, or when I do have my daily updates. I do give you daily updates about the cryptocurrencies. If you want to have a clear breakout of what's happening on the charts at this moment, full review, you can go into my New York session that I did have yesterday, and you can also go in and look at the previous videos that I have been updating you guys with all of the different levels and scenarios that can happen on BTC on the overall perspective. But if we are looking at how we are overall in a sideways market, the same way that you saw XRP, and we are right now retesting the support and resistance zones that we do have inside the sideways market, and that is around 23,200. I spoke about this level yesterday. If the market would find the power to break above it, it can take us back up to the resistance again around 24,000. So we are going sideways now between 22,600 and 23,200, and this is where we see the market giving us one support level, and we want to see now if this is going to be, we can go to the 4-hourly chart and see what's happening. So we're just going to take one Fibonacci from one of the last lower highs, and this is exactly combined with this previous resistance level that we do have. Either the market will retest this level between 23,100 and 23,200, and then slowly and steady see the market have another drop, and we just might break this sideways market to the downside back down to 23,500 one more time, because this is the previous resistance that we do have. But of course we are still in a sideways market, so it can actually be that we're closing above it and we're continuing either to consolidate in between these levels, but eventually the market has to break the sideways market, whether that's going to be to the upside or to the downside. So from here we just actually have to just continue to see what the market is giving us, and if the market starts to give us higher highs and higher lows, then it just might prepare itself to create the next higher high. Or if the market now starts to create lower lows, lower highs, just most likely will be where BTC is giving us a confirmation that we're gonna reach lower targets the exact same way that we saw on XRP. Don't forget to go in and follow me on my Twitter account too. I give you daily updates about the cryptocurrencies. Yesterday we saw that BTC was giving us a little break above this little resistance that I did have on the 1 minute chart. We saw the market push back up, but then the fake out came back down, and I did speak about this on the video that we could expect the market to give us a drop below this level, and that was exactly what happened. But this is the reason why you should follow me on my Twitter account, because I do give you daily updates about what's happening on the charts on different cryptocurrencies and also Nasdaq. Thank you everyone for looking at this video together with me. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification so you know when I am live next time and when I do have my daily updates. We see each other later in today's live stream that I have during New York session to get into the charts and see if I find any opportunity to go long in the market or short in the market. Have a great day everyone. Love you. Bye.